Morris dancing. I'm a Morris
sitting in a circle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hi, Fraser. For my money, what this project is about, and hopefully this is evidence in the photos, is that I think, as I say to my students, any good project should evolve, and it's a journey of discovery. And you think it's about one thing, and it turns into something else. You realise it's about something else. And for me, a lot of the people I spoke to, and what dancing does for you, it's not necessarily, everyone's got their different motivations, their different things they get out of it. But for some people, they were talking about how it's when we put on all this stuff, and it suddenly frees you. It frees you to be who you really are. And I thought there was an interesting kind of irony in that we sort of hide ourselves, but by hiding ourselves, we can become our true selves. Okay? For me, that's what the project's about, and that's what I've tried to evidence, especially in the portraits you can see. Okay? I'll have a little thing to say afterwards, but I'm going to hand over to the dance leader, Kurt. But yes, thank you very much to the Bourne Borderers. Thank you.
Thank you, Fraser. I don't know if you've ever seen us out dancing. You probably wouldn't admit to it even if you did. But we do lots of festivals, we do all sorts of things, especially in the summertime. We go hither and thither, we do all sorts of different interesting events. This obviously being the first of many. We've been going since 1992. So, and they said it wouldn't last, so clearly it has. But we have been to the four corners of this country and to France a couple of times, dancing in France. We're made up basically of folkies, people who are interested in dance, and even people who just came along just to see what it was all about. As you can see, I've got rather a big one. That's a hat. Now then, it denotes the type of person you are. If you are the sort of person that puts one feather and a beer mat in your hat, well, you know, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? Whereas, you know what I mean? It speaks for itself again.
Everybody does their own hat.
Yes. Basically, you can do whatever you like with your hat, and you can make it as flamboyant as you want.
Everything you ever wanted to know about Morris dancing but were too afraid to ask is in here. Beautifully photographed, I might add. Right? Enjoy the rest of the evening, enjoy the photos, have a nice drink, have a chat, and thank you so much for coming. So thank you very much.